How did cats become domesticated? Domestication just means how they went from living in the wild to living alongside us humans. For thousands of years, cats and humans had no actual need for one another, so we usually went our separate ways. But that began to change when we settled into growing agricultural settlements in the Fertile Crescent, which extends from the Nile to the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Humans were able to grow and store large quantities of grain there, and the mice became attracted to all the grain. These mice attracted cats, who were pleased to find a plentiful and relatively easy to hunt food source. This was the start of a cat-human relationship, and this was mutually beneficial. Our grain storage facilities provided lots of prey for cats, and we gained an excellent method of eliminating the rodents that were damaging our grain. We were so impressed by this ability that we began introducing cats aboard again, and other product transporting ships. This helps to explain how cats spread from the Middle East to every part of the globe. Cats as deities and demons. The ability of the cat to keep them secure from rodents, snakes, scorpions and other deadly critters fascinated the ancient Egyptians. They were so amazed with cats that they brought them into their homes and considered them family members. They also worshipped Bastet, the goddess of family, love and fertility, who was a feline deity. Egyptians had a special attachment with their cats, as indicated by the strict laws governing their welfare. Causing a cat to die, for example, was a capital offence. Egyptians also mummified their cats and buried them alongside their families to accompany their beloved cats on their journey to the next world. They even mummified mice alongside them. The Egyptians weren't the only ones who revered cats. Cat fertility goddesses were worshipped in India and China, and the Vikings worshipped Frey, the cat goddess of love and beauty. Cats, on the other hand, became associated with the devil about the middle of the 14th century. Black cats were supposed to be very evil. Witches were also said to be able to transform into cats and sneak inside households to cause havoc. Fortunately for cat lovers, these urban legends have died out. However, some people will go to great lengths to avoid crossing the path of a black cat. Cats and breeding. We did not breed cats to excel at specific tasks or have specific features like we did dogs. Since we liked them just the way they were, cats bred with other cats in their groups as well as wild cats to create unique characteristics. Selective breeding of cats for different looks or temperaments is a relatively new concept that has grown in popularity over the last 150 years. This is why cats have a stronger resemblance to each other than certain dogs. Cats versus wild cats. There are certainly some clear differences between cats and wild cats, but they also share many similar characteristics. The main differences are smaller overall size. As their diet and activity level changed, cats became smaller inside compared to wild cats. Slightly smaller brain. Their brain became smaller relative to their size as their need for sharp survival instincts decreased. More colourful coats. Since cats don't need to blend into their surroundings, they developed tabby and striped coat patterns that can be a range of colours. Behaviour and temperament. Aggression is the most noticeable temperamental difference. Wild cats need to be aggressive to capture their prey, fend off other animals, and survive in the wild. Our house cats, on the other hand, enjoy a comfortable existence in which they can rely on us to guard, feed, and care for them. Cats are generally calmer, kinder, and friendlier, all of which contribute to our stronger connection with them. Our cats are carnivores. Even though they eat canned food and store-bought snacks, they, like wild cats, rely on meat for protein. This can come from a variety of sources, including beef, chicken, turkey, fish, and shellfish. To avoid obesity, make sure your cat eats a nutritious, meat-based diet, and treats are kept to a minimum. Subscribe for more content and leave a comment what you want to see next.